These stones are gorgeous, but boy, do they hurt the feet.
We are now making our way to our boat tour by Bateaux. It's a little over an hour-long trip down the Seine River. You don't have to select a time or a date, and they operate from about 10 a.m. to about 10:30 p.m.
That's maybe part of a church. There's a bridge coming up here with some spiky things on it, some gold spiky things. There's a private boat tour. Ooh, much money, many wow. Ooh. So cool.
Ce pont fut dédié à l'alliance franco-russe. The Pont Alexandre III, the modern-style charm of a metallic structure adorned with stone and bronze sculptures. The bridge was dedicated to the Franco-Russian alliance.
Ooh, another bridge. Wow.
Siège de l'Assemblée nationale où tiennent séance les députés venant de loin.
Melanie says she's a fan of the longboats on the side of the water.
L'Hôtel de la Seine qui est aujourd'hui la demeure du président de l'Assemblée nationale.
Are you enjoying your cruise?
Le pont de la Mokus sur lequel nous allons passer a été construit pendant la Révolution française.
So this is their National Assembly, or the Assemblée Nationale.
El puente de la Concordia fue construido durante la Revolución Francesa con las piedras de la Bastilla. Il ponte della Concorde, sotto al quale stiamo per passare, fu costruito durante la Rivoluzione Francese.
And off to the left in the distance is the Louvre. And we're on another bridge, because bridges are fun. Say wow. Wow. Look at the other side of that bridge. Wow. Wow. Some beautiful architecture on these buildings. We got some tour boats to the right. Some more gorgeous architecture.
We're definitely cooking up here.
Is one of a number of 18th century mansions in this quarter, which has embassies and government ministries. Fue diseñado al estilo italiano del siglo XVI por Catalina de Medici.
Up here is a walking bridge.
Bosque de robles.
They're not friendly, I guess. Up here on the right is a art museum, I believe.
I like the giant Louis Vuitton advertisement.
I'm not very hip, but I think that might be Rihanna.
To starboard, the Orsay Museum. This was the former Southwestern Railway Station. It was restored in the 1980s and today houses a collection of 19th century art.
19th century art. Oh boy, another bridge. They got a big old boat over there.
I like the way that they have their seats.
Yeah, I agree.
Starboard, the Place de l'Hôtel de Ville, a former port, La Grève, where the river trading aldermen established Paris as a real municipality. The Hôtel de Ville was burnt down. It was rebuilt soon after and inaugurated in 1882. Conciergerie, a vestige of the palace of the first kings of France. The Conciergerie became a prison under the French Revolution. The architecture of the Salle des Gardes and the Salle des Gendarmes is very interesting, with its columns, pillars, vaults, and ribs. The Place du Châtelet, two 19th century theatres face each other across the square. 13th century, this was the fortress of the kings of France, out of the way of the crowded city. The Louvre has greatly evolved, as it has been variously enlarged, destroyed, rebuilt, overloaded, burnt, and built again to become what it is today. The Eiffel Tower. It was created at the turn of the century by the engineer Gustave Eiffel for the Universal Exhibition. This three-story metallic assembly, with its ingenious lighting, which took over from Citroëns in 1925, has been used as a broadcast tower since 1914. And the few free French of Cluny.
Puente de Miraquey toma su nombre de la batalla de 1942 y de algunos franceses
We literally
de
just
Cluny.
walked from one end of this boat trip to this other. We took a boat or a bus at one point, train, whatever, subway, metro.
These seats are not comfortable.
The underside of a bridge. So when we were taking the train back from Versailles, it was definitely an experience. Between everyone was trying to cram onto the train because the next one was another like 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
And then one of the kids like field trips were on that train, so not only was everyone like packed in, like standing and sitting, and it's like a double-decker train, there was also a group of kids who were singing super loud. So some people were like
Singing, they were yelling.
Okay, they were yelling. And some people were happy and wanted to join in, and I mean some, literally the one American standing next to us to embarrass his family. It was a dad. And then I think the rest were just kind of very annoyed because they're like, we've been walking all day, we just want to get to the next stop. And of course the kids stayed on for who knows how long. We got off before the kids got off. But for such a long train ride, because it was like 20 or 30 minutes, right? Staying the whole time definitely was fun. So yeah.
So this is the bridge they were talking about on the boat tour, Point Alexandra III. The bridge is widely regarded as the most ornate, extravagant bridge in the city.
Right, I thought about that earlier. Now this is a lion.
What is it?
This is a lion. He's not derpy.
Yeah, it looks like he's been drooling.
Look, look at this. He's had a hard time. Someone's getting wedding photos.
Flowy dress in Paris. Come on. Say hello. Hello. It's protecting the bridge. And come over here, say hello, hello. Bonjour. Oh, they're busy, sorry. Absolutely gorgeous. Only the highest standards here, Perrier. As they don't sell any Perrier. Very good, very good. Just purchased some of the finest Perrier water. Ignore that it says Rochevel. Ignore it. We bought it from a Perrier stand. That means it must be Perrier.
Sure.
So it's pretty. This is the Invalides Gardens, I believe. Which one? Yeah, that's neat. The Hôtel des Invalides. And it appears to also be under construction.
I don't know. What does hotel actually mean here?
Huh?
What does hotel actually mean here? 'Cause it's not a hotel.
Well, currently it houses a museum of military items and the tomb of Napoleon I. It used to be a palace, maybe? I'd have to double check what it used to be. But it is quite a sight.
Eric had pointed out that towards the right, you can see the difference of where it used to look like, what it used to look like, and then what it looks like now. We're assuming they're just kind of cleaning it, but not really sure. But it looks so much nicer after they're redoing it. And all their green space is so beautiful. It's really nice. Gives really great sight lines. Wonderful places for people to hang out, and so many people have been using them for sure.
The Hôtel des Invalides was a project initiated by Louis XIV in 1670. He was aware that soldiers were the primary guardians of France's greatness, so he had a building built for those who served in the Royal Army. Today, it is still a hospital and retirement home for war veterans. It contains museums and monuments relating to the military history of France. It includes Musée des Armoiries, the Musée des Grands Reliefs, Musée des Soins Contemporains. The complex also includes the former hospital chapel, now National Chapel of French Military, and the adjacent former Royal Chapel known as the Dôme des Invalides. It also homes the tomb of Napoleon.
No tourist. No tourist. I love all their shrubs. They're so cute. Look at the bunnies! Look at all the bunnies! 1 bunny, 2 bunny, 3 bunny, 4 bunny, 5 bunny, 6 bunny, 7 bunny. Babe, look at the bunny down here. There's so many bunnies on the ground over there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we have a bunny problem. The bunnies have taken over the moat. They're now protecting Napoleon. Or I wonder if the bunnies shoot out of the cannons. They go pew 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 pew. Look at this one just chilling. Sprawled out. There's just so many of them.
So we might have gone off on the wrong stop on our way to the Arc de Triomphe, but we did stumble upon this beauty. This is Petit Palais, across from the Grand Palace. Both buildings were built for the 1900 Universal Expedition. The Petit Palais now houses the City of Paris Museum of Fine Arts, and the various expeditions are arranged chronologically, featuring paintings and sculptures and decorative elements from the Middle Ages, the Renaissance period, and the 18th and 19th centuries. The Grand Palace, temporarily closed for renovation work, will be hosting the fencing and taekwondo events for the Paris 2024 Olympic Games.
It's actually bigger than I thought it would be. Like a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
This is about what I thought it would be.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is the one I think you could pay €10 to go on top of.
Just like up where that little window is?
No, I think like actually on top, or maybe around. You see where the security camera is?
Yeah, I just don't see anyone out there.
It's probably the same way as St. Paul's was, where you can't really see the people because it's really high. So you can like look out, but you can't really see down.
Oh. I don't even know how you get over there.
Carefully.
Like, this circle is insane.
It honors those who fought and died for France in the French Revolutionary and Napoleonic Wars, with the names of all French victories and generals inscribed on its inner and outer surfaces. Beneath its vault lies the tomb of the unknown soldier from World War I.
So if you're wondering how you got across the street instead of running across all these lines of traffic, you actually take these stairs, and it's a tunnel under the street to the arch. That's pretty nifty.
Hello, I'm lost.
So this is Eric.
Bonjour.
We're eating dinner near our hotel. What's the name of this place, Eric?
I don't remember.
This is the inside. The outside was super crowded because it's very popular.
Mokus la Seine River.
What beer did you get?
They're just blonde and something else.
This one was the Pinot Noir. How's your San Pellegrino?
It's delicious.
Yeah.
Close to the source.
The fastest food ever. So I got mac and cheese with arugula salad on top. You got traditional lasagna. And then what is this?
Kasha bread.
Kasha bread.
This is like the stuff we had last time.
Okay. I haven't tasted it yet. I know, I'm trying to pull it off. Let me see what it all looks like. Here's our dessert. So we had a very long day. It started with Versailles, and then we did the river cruise today.
Yes.
Which pretty much everything on the river cruise we already kind of saw, because we walked so much the other day to see everything, and we saw it a lot better when we walked, and a lot of the people on the boat were kind of bothering me. But if you didn't want to walk the whole entire way, it is a great way to see some of the views, and also just for like a nice little boat ride.
Agreed. It's great, I think, if you have less time and if you're not able to walk everywhere. We made the time to walk everywhere because I really wanted to see everything.
Yeah.
But it was neat. I like boat rides. We were on the Seine, so can't complain.
Right. And then we also saw the Arc.
The Arc de Triomphe.
And
it's huge. I didn't expect it to be as big as it was. Gorgeous. It's breathtaking. It's kind of neat because you walk underneath the street to get to it, which makes a lot of sense, I guess, because traffic here is crazy. I don't know how there aren't more accidents because there's no lines or anything. You just kind of go around the roundabouts and get where you need to go, cut people off, do whatever, and it's crazy, especially with the mopeds and the motorcycles and bikes.
Oh my gosh.
Everything just weaving in and out.
Well, that was so funny yesterday when we were walking to the Notre Dame. We were kind of walking near another tour guide and like her tour, and she literally just like stepped off the curb and stared the car down. I was like, you're gonna stop for me, because it was a crosswalk, but there wasn't like a light to tell them to go or not. So that's literally what you have to do for some of these places. Like, if the cars won't stop, you make them stop for you. And then what did you think of dinner?
I like dinner a lot. The food was pretty good. I don't remember the name of the place off the top of my head. I think it's just a European thing where the service is a lot slower. Besides that, I mean, the ice cream especially, we got a fragoloso, which was like ice cream with strawberries and strawberry puree. So good. It was refreshing, the perfect cap to end the day.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then tomorrow we're going to Disneyland Paris, which is celebrating their 30th anniversary. So please stay tuned for that video tomorrow.
Excitement.
Well, it's not coming out tomorrow, but stay tuned for when we do release that video.
Woo!
Thank you for watching, and please watch the rest of our videos in the series.